Peace to the family, peace to the Lions, peace to the gods, peace to the tribe, you hear me? Family, I just want to give right here my moments of silence, my moment of stillness of me doing what I'm doing in my artistic flow. What the fuck? In my artistic flow, just flowing. I just want to give a word, some powerful words to my family about courage and having the courage to be yourself. This world wants us to look outside of ourselves. They want us to be different. Everybody want to be somebody in life. But what about just being yourself? Can we just try that? Just being yourself? Everybody want to be like him. I want to be like her. I want the things she want. I want the things he want. Can we just be ourselves? What do you want? What do you find peaceful in life? What brings you joy? What brings you fulfillment? What do you love to do? You know, like, I never really understood that. I just didn't. Like, as a kid, I always grew up in school just watching shit. I always grew up watching shit. I always grew up watching people put on the mask, trying to pretend something they not, put it on their act. And it's like I always watched. I never really understood this word, because it's like I'm looking around. It's like I don't understand what world we living in. Like, I see everybody. I'm seeing everybody's soul and spirit, but I'm seeing them laws physically. I see everybody for who they are, and it's like I'm accepting them for who they are. And it's like I see something deeper within their soul and spirit, and I'm looking at their physical. And it's like they don't have no understanding of self. And it's like everybody want to put up a mask, trying to hide them true selves, because one, they don't know how to heal, and two, they don't know how to express themselves. We grew up in a traumatic family, traumatic background. Everybody goes to a traumatic background. And I just always looked at it as like, what kind of word am I looking at? Well, you cannot be your authentic self. I gotta have clothes, shoes. I gotta have material things that add value to my name. I gotta have material things to add value to my name. Come on now. You are the wealth. You are the generational wealth. Anything that you seek is already within you. It always been there. It always been there. And I never really understood, like, how or why do everybody want to be like each other. I cannot see a world where everybody is the same. I cannot see a world where everybody is the same. I love that you different, brother. I love that you different, sister. I love that you got a different perspective and outlook on life. I love it. Because guess what? Now when we come together, boom, and we learn that from experience, these lessons that we need to learn, and we come together for perception. You may went through the same experience I went through, but you learned a different lesson that I may have learned. I may have learned a different lesson that you have learned. I may went through a lesson that you never been through, an experience that you never been through, and the fact that you going through and don't got no knowledge of it, I can enlighten you, and vice versa. That's been different. That's been different. And I love that we are different, because when we come together and build, put pieces to the puzzle together, we actually can grow and evolve as a people. Like, that's what it was always about. This is what they talk about in my art. This is what they talk about just in the laws of the universe. You study the laws of the universe. You study manifestation. You studying like the subconscious mind, the unconscious mind, the conscious mind. My art speaks about it. They speak about it in all these different tablets, all these different ancient tablets. They speak about, even in their Bible, even they give you the fucked up version, they always spoke about it. They don't want us coming together. They want me to look at you as my enemy, brother. They want you to look at me as my enemy, sister. They want us to divide the divine feminine and masculine, because they know we come together, true divine love, the heart of the cosmos, of the universe, we create and build some shit, But it first starts from knowledge of self. Love thyself so you can love thy neighbor. You can't love me officially if you're not loving yourself. You can't give to me what I want, because you don't love yourself. And until you love yourself, you are not valuable to nobody. Until you love yourself, you are not valuable to nobody at all. You don't bring nothing to the table. Until you love yourself, until you do the healing, until you actually sit with yourself like, damn, what brings me peace in life? What brings me peace in life? Don't move on. Society wants you to move. Oh, you should party. You should always consistently move. Go work that job. Go work that job. You should always want to chase a bag. Come on now. How about just get out in nature? Take a long-ass walk. Just sit with yourself. Look yourself in the mirror. Damn, I know I've been through this trauma and stuff like that. I know I dealt with abandonment issues. I know I dealt with trust issues in relationship, and it's like, confront that. Be accountable with yourself. People are afraid to sit with their shadows. People are afraid to sit with themselves. I like this thing like this. You remember as a kid, like in the house, and you like a lot of us used to be in the house by ourselves and shit like that, and you or in the middle of the night and shit, and you creeping downstairs to go in the refrigerator get some food, and you gotta turn the light off from downstairs. Soon as you turn the light off from downstairs, you get the flying up the fucking steps. Why? Because you already created this image that something is following up the steps. A shadowy figure, that sun in the darkness is chasing you. Whole time, that's you. And whole time, that's your imagination so powerful. You are so powerful that you create you are so powerful, but you are unconscious aware how powerful you are. Your subconscious mind created a shadow figure that you ran from. One whole time is you. That's the powers that be within you that you ran from up them steps. Oh yeah, I ran up the steps too. Oh yeah, I used to be a professional track star getting up the motherfucking steps. I used to fly up the motherfucking steps. Soon as I'm up the steps, you hear me? I'm looking back and shit. You hear me? Soon as I'm up them steps, I'm gone already. You hear me? I used to be professional, man. What? But look at I now. I confronted my shadows. I confronted my fears. I could do the things now that I could never do. And a lot of things I couldn't do, it wasn't because I had limitations on myself. It's because I was around people who was limiting me and blocking my life from seeing true power that lies within I love who I am. I love who I became. I love who I always been. Y'all know who I am. Y'all know who my soul and spirit is. We knew each other for a lifetime. I know damn well I'm an ancient soul. I visit some of y'all realms, different realms, dimensions with y'all, and y'all seen me. I taught some of y'all. I enlightened some of y'all. I came to different realms, dimensions, universes, and actually taught some of y'all. And y'all remember who I am. Y'all remember who I am. I know y'all do, because I remember who y'all is. I always remember who my family is. I always remember those who always came, like-minded individuals, like-minded soulful beings who always came across my path. I always remember y'all. And the fact that y'all down here on this realm, planet Kai, with I now, you have an important mission. Because I know what spirit's sending me back down here to change and create a better reality, a better realm for my people. I know y'all chosen to come down here with me. My soul family, y'all chosen to come down with me. Other galactical beings, y'all chosen to come down here with me. We came down in the same spaceship. We may got down here at different years and shit like that, because we in the man-made construct of time, which is an illusion. We may came down in different years, different solar returns, but y'all all came down with I to rebuild and create a better reality. You hear me? It's like knowledge of self. That's it. Know thyself. Love thyself. You can't love no one else if you don't love yourself. You can't do the things you can expect to prosper and succeed and grow and ascend in life if you don't love yourself. It's like you want to always be in the rat race. There's no race. There's no competition. I don't see you as no different from I, brother. Sister, I don't see you no different as I. I am you. You am I. I am that I am. I see my reflection in you just like you see your reflection in me. If you feel a way about something, how somebody else doing it, check yourself. Damn, why did this person trigger me? What is something deep inside me that makes me feel this way about this person? What is something deep inside me that pulls up these emotions that I'm not able to comprehend? Damn, let me take a step back and do more healing and reflecting on myself to understand who I am deeply, or understand that shadow aspect that I'm feeling. Instead of you did that, moving out of trauma. Because that's what we was taught. We was taught not to express ourselves. We was taught how to suppress our emotions, whether you know it or not. We grew up in a society where they taught us how to express our emotions, that suppress how we feel. And just don't even think, just react. Don't even think, just react. We was taught in a society, don't think, just react. We are in a whole new realm, a whole new world, a whole new reality, a whole new energetic shift of energy. You got to understand yourself. You got to be able to trust that intuition. You got to be able to think for yourself. You got to be able to create the life that you want to create, and have that drive and ambition to do it and achieve your goals, and have that vision, that insight, and that ability to express yourself genuinely, because the things that you love to do, because you know your worth. You can't move. We're no longer moving off how society wants us to move. We're in a whole new realm, whole new dimension. And like I always tell my family, pick out y'all suits. You hear me? It's time to suit up. It's time to suit up. Pick out y'all suits. You hear me? The X-Men has returned. The apocalypse is now. 3 days of darkness is now. It's now. The chosen ones have returned. The like-minded celestial beings of the cosmos has returned. Pick out y'all super suits. It's time to suit up, because now we about to start activating and we about to go nuclear. these solar flares that's coming into this realm, this new energy that's pulling in, all I can say, get with it or get left. Do the healing or stay left behind. Because we already moving and the energy's already now. So this is what I want to share to my family. I hope this like really just give y'all like encouragement and just motivation, like to keep growing no matter what you've been through in life. Express your authentic self. Don't give a fuck how nobody else think about you, how nobody else see you. Live your life for you. Because essentially you only got one life to live down here on this realm, unless you choose to come back down here. Because there's life everywhere. But essentially you only get to experience Planet Cat once in this lifetime. So why not live it to your best and just be your authentic self? I'm just saying, I'm gonna be my authentic self and I'm gonna shine my light on my people. So therefore, I want to see you be your authentic self so we create a better reality and a better planet round worth living on for all celestial beings to come down and create more life. And that's just a message, family. Peace to the gods.